Yep, Mechanicus preached that failing upwards. I'm starting to think somebody writing something knows things about stuff. Welcome one and all, NavigatorEX here. And speaking of failing upwards, Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. And yeah, I've had a little bit of playtime off screen. Not a huge amount, just doing some log hunting shenanigans on missions I've already played. Not a lot of high score chasing, but you know, it's there. I have some new toys, and I forget if I have any of them equipped right now. They don't show here, whatever. At least they don't, I don't think they show. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. I just... Which machine is this? Is this a Fendo 621? The hell? I don't recall doing that. I don't recall equipping that at all. The butt poop? Huh. Wait. Okay, and lost my progress. I'm gonna... Ah, boy. Anywho, let's see. AC design, because my brain doesn't want to do things. Trying to think. Yeah, that log hunt, though. I was thinking I was going to have to get to level 15 for the toys that I wanted, but it turns out not so much, because... Where are they at? Ah, boy. So, it's time for a little bit of experimentation this stream. Make no mistake, this Kurosawa, what little I've played of it, has been kind of bananas. And, what's more? There are 2 of them now. Now, you may see by those warning blips, I can't really use them right offhand, not properly. I even went so far as to build a whole machine around all that nonsense. Oh shoot, I didn't have the chat box on. Sorry. Welcome, No Threat Impact, please. And I see you there. I do have 2 Kurosawas. I just forgot to save the build where I could equip both of them. So... So that's an endeavor for another time. What's an endeavor for right now is deciding what I want to do with them, because not only do I have 2 Kurosawas, I also have double trouble. So apparently this thing... Let's see, do we have the display thing? Okay. Chainsword. Have I installed the co-op mod? Not yet. I want to do that this week, though. I figured I'd go one more stream solo, do one more normal stream, and take the week to go through that YouTube video you sent me, fully read and register those instructions so I don't wind up getting myself banned from Steam. Well, banned on this game from Steam, whatever. Something like that. But yeah, I'm sitting here... Oh boy, double trouble. You know what? I'm not going to do that one. Because here's the thing about double trouble, and I like this thing, but I found out that charging it whenever you dodge, it resets the charge, so that's out. But yeah, I haven't installed the co-op mod, and I'd like to do that this week. Have it up and running by Saturday. See about having the separate installs side by side where I could just do whatever. Okay, let's see. Shotguns. Making a copy of your save? Yes. Yeah, renaming the save and the file extension. I'm not used to doing both. I am used to doing the file extension, but sometimes sometimes programs tend to be butts and read those files that you weren't expecting to read in new and interesting ways. So I'll be doing both renames, and probably setting the file in an adjacent folder to be extra persnickety. Okay, where are we at? Zimmerman. Wait a second. I am forgetting another neat little weapon. Where is it? Brain do work, please. Where is it? Orbed. Oh man, I was lamenting earlier in the playthrough that these weren't in this game. And, yeah, they're here. Yay, orbits. What's, they actually have ammo, though. I didn't pay much attention to that, though, but, you know, I guess it makes sense. Let's see. Need to take off again to play a bit of a game. Yes! You do that! Have fun! Eat all the cake! No crumbs must be spared. Birthday festivities. You take it easy. Okay, while I'm... Ooh, container missile. That looks like a jug of fun. So a missile that shoots other missiles that kill small fry and then kill from target to target. That's not bonkers at all. Okay, none of these are what I was looking for, but here we go. Kranich. Shoulder bubbles. Yeah, shoulder bubbles are always good. Not yet, though. I don't think I want to do these just yet, but Go-Go Gadget Kranich. Melee, though, I want to put that Moonlight on so bad, but I really wanted to get the Kurosawa up and going. But first, though, old standby, got some chain gun, shotgun action for my usual chicanery. Now I need to figure out what legs. I was reading... It's hard to find a good list of legs by class, like middleweight, heavyweight, lightweight. But I did find one that listed them by their weight capacities, and Basho, where are you, is the one with, I think, the highest weight capacity among middleweights. So that was all the info I needed. Go-Go Gadget Basho. Arms. I gotta start trimming the fat. What's my load at? I gotta trim 8K off of this somewhere. Some way, somehow. Mind Alpha. The core would be the logical place to go. Oh boy, that AP though. Oh, I'm still overburdened. Oh, no, thank you. Arms. What are these arms? Mind Alpha. I may just have to change shoulder weapons. The Shao Wei is kind of chunky. What we doing? Holy crap. That puts the load down. Jailbreak. Basho is interesting. I have a couple of cursed images. Okay, thank you. I will keep those in mind. Oh, don't tell me I'm going to have to use lightweight arms, aren't I? Oh, wow. All of my arm options are too heavy. Oh, I want to keep this weapon load out. This is a bit much, though, and it's going to be kind of fragile for my usual play. Okay. Load limit does not need to go down. And weight does. Okay, still overburdened. Where's the weight? The weight has improved by about... Oh, that's half of it right there. Okay, 16.9. So the Melander looks good. Not the C3s, though. Darn it. Not quite. Looking like Melander might be the way to go. Ugh. Ooh, even worse. Ooh, tool arm. Here we go. AP, arms load limit is, oh, arms are overburdened. Never mind. Ooh, the firearm specialization. I want to keep that up as well. Yep, Melander it is. And see if we can split the difference with a different core. Ugh. Lightweight cores. Oh no. It's down to Lammergeier and Nachtreicher. Oh boy. Sorry, any German-speaking viewers, because I don't so much. Okay. Oh, that's some... That's too much. Let's see what we got. What are we up against? 5,000. So if I don't want to change cores, I'm gonna have to change, I think, generators in order to do this. What's the weight on this? And I don't think I'm gonna get that much of a difference. Wait. Okay, so we do have some weights. Ooh, aorta. Okay, the VP20C, I lose like a quarter of my capacity. Ooh, all this for Karasawa Fun Times. VP20C, let's see. That and the aorta. What was the aorta's problem? I know it had one. Not quite as much, but oh yeah, the aorta. No way in hell am I using that. Look at that energy recharge down there. No. Supply recap? Nope. 20C it is. That gives me... oh boy. Like 1,400 weight points. If I'm looking at... if I'm looking at that right. 1,400 weight points to play with. So yeah, that's a tight build. And, as with my usual stuff. Oh boy. Loadout in testing. Edits, what? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's blinding. That's like lasers in the eyes. That's like holding a mouse up to your eyes and looking right into the laser beam. That's fun. That's fun. I recommend everyone should try that. I don't really recommend anyone should try that ever. Please value your eyes. Where was I? So Arena. Now, when I did this before, I was trying to go for as much AP as possible and still being able to carry my toys. I was doing 2 Karasawas. I do not have the faith that I will be able to take on Snail like I did. And even then, Snail took 3 attempts to take him down. So, Carla! Little test bed action here. Let's see how quickly I die against her. Then I'll probably try a mission or 2.
Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program. Number 11. Rank. What is this?
Kinda creepy to go around ranking strangers, don't you think? Well, whatever. I'm busy, but you can have this old data.
Main system activating.
Clearly, she's never heard of FMK. MBK if you prefer. Whatever. Oh, shit! Okay, and there goes half of my AP. Gotcha. And on almost none of hers. Okay, come on. Oh, damn it. The spike would have been the play there.
AP at 30%.
Okay. Karasawa. Okay, don't want to use too many of these little shots all at once, but... get in there! Hit her, damn it! That was probably the match right there. Oh yeah, that was the match. Okay, so the Karasawa in my play, in the brief amount of time I've used it, has... It's 3 modes of fire. They all have advantages, except for the last one, maybe. So if I were looking to stun someone, it has that nice little plasma burst. You can shoot a few quick shots of that and very quickly overheat because it's a Karasawa and they want to balance it somehow. So, first fire mode, no charge. You get the plasma burst. You can kind of stun things with it. Second firing mode, you charge it a little. I think it's like 2-3 seconds. And you get a laser shot, which is a bit slow, but nice higher damage. No splash, though. That last shot, though, if you can somehow get a build that is capable of stunning someone, the last Karasawa shot is just a Kamehameha. So, maybe that's my problem. Maybe I should have the chain gun on that shoulder. I need to think out my loadout. I need to have a build with... Oh, that's a thing. Ah, there we go. Okay. Okay. Oh, sure. Get in there! Ah, how do you whiff with that? That range, come on. Okay, yeah, alternating between Karasawa and shotgun seems viable. Get in there! Oh! Yeah, there we go.
Nice. Don't know about the sim.
It appears the data contained an unauthorized message. We apologize. Terminating evaluation.
Yep, this could have some tech. This could have some viability. It's a bit more fragile than I like, though. I'm not so used to middleweights anymore. I played too much heavyweight in this game. I played too orky. Ah, boy. It's fine, though. Well, that was the test run. Now for actual play. One of these. And then into a mission. One! Because normally I play these as the warm-up, but the test bed on something that I knew I could beat. I wanted to see that difference. I don't know how long it's going to be until I get these guys under my belt, but hey, I'm going to do it. Mind Alpha. And, oh, Mind Gamma. Hello. What's this about? Okay. Wake up. Wake up, wake up. Get my game news out. Oh, boy. Rough stuff. Doing the dance, though, you know, getting used to actually dodging more. You know, not tanking every single shot to the face, you know, might actually be to my benefit to learn how to do that. Phase Gamma 1. Okay. Integration program Phase 3. Drawing from the evaluations thus far, All Mind has updated the Mind Beta model. This new Mind model is assembled from parts that have been verified for high compatibility with the traits of older generations of augmented humans. Alright, this was the geriatric core. Okay, already did fight this and lost. Okay. All Mind kindly requests that you test the revised model when the opportunity allows. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. The extra chips post-game, like, I feel like this is almost like this game's variant of Human Plus. Oh, you totally get to play the old missions over again, and you get more power this time by the form of getting these chips you couldn't get in their first playthrough. That's the helmet I was looking for.
The revised model, Mind Gamma, in virtual
I don't think I own that helmet. I don't think I own that head.
Commencing analysis.
Totally is a glass dome over the front.
Main system activating combat mode.
Open with shotgun. Oh boy, that would have been good. Remove! Oh, hello. I'm sorry, were you... Oh boy, that's different.
At 30%.
Uh-oh. Get in there! Oh boy, that shield has saved him so much. Oh, he's got a charge weapon too. He's got a Kurosawa. Because I mean that would be fitting. Ah. Oh boy, if I could have dodged that. I think he might have a Kurosawa. That actually went way better than I expected. Okay, let's quit the program real quick. I want to see, do I get an actual image of the unit in question? Because I said I was just going to do one and then go straight into a mission. Where you at? Hello. I don't recognize that rifle from that side. Except that it looks a lot like the one that I'm holding. So, yeah, he's got a Kurosawa. Which is named what in this game? AC Design. Because they stripped the Kurosawa off the name. I'm like, eh. 44-142KRSV. That is a pretty pew-pew gun. I've got to learn how to better juggle it. Oh. That was my trophy for reaching Hunter Class 12. Anywho, onward and upward. Boy. Trying to stay awake. Long day at work. Easy day at work, but long day at work. Okay. Underground exploration. We're in Chapter 4 already. I didn't even pay that attention last week. I did not pay that attention.
Here's the job, 621. You'll be going into that underground facility, Watchpoint Alpha. I managed to talk Arquebus into letting us lead their survey. They jumped
He
at the
bribed
chance to
them
use
with
the independent
lollipops.
mercenaries as their canary. Balaam has already barged in, taking several red guns and MT squads.
It's Balaam,
Seems they want
though.
to be ready for a run-in with Arquebus's
Like,
new
do they do
firepower.
anything but barge in? It's like, would we have it any other way?
Descending through
Balaam's
Depth
fun.
1, a vertical chamber
Welcome,
sector.
Blind Archer. I watched that video you mentioned on the Discord this morning.
Resistance from
Thank you
autonomous
for that.
defenses left by the PCA.
And yeah, that the whole situation around the crew. It's like, thanks Ubisoft for making that even more actionable. Boy, I need to rewatch that. I need some information out of that. I need the guy's name, Ross something. I don't know.
Don't want to end up like Balaam after
The
all.
whole situation around game preservation and Ubisoft just crippling a game, but so publicly crippling so recent a game that it's like, Ross Scott, thank you. I knew I'd forget the name, and that's one of the big reasons I wanted to rewatch it, if for no other reason than to remember the guy's name, because you've sent me other stuff of his before, and in particular, I remember you posting another video on the crew situation. Holy crap. It's a mess, though. Game-related laws are such a mess internationally. I mean, I don't I mean, I don't think anyone expects all the countries of the world to agree on anything. I think it'd be kind of crazy for me to even insinuate that myself, but just damn, it's rough taking a step back and looking at how wildly different laws are across the world, and how much I wish the U.S.'s laws were a little more in line with just even damn Canada. Come on, America, get on the ball. Boy. Like, we've got a precedent to set. Nintendo's like the main ones who love to set precedents. It's always them setting precedents, except for that time that, you know, Bleem happened. But yeah, usually they want to. It's always the game companies being like, "No, you do the thing." It's like, for once, you got a good opportunity across the world to all join hands together and sing songs of "Don't fuck this up," because Ubisoft decided to shoot an active game in the head. So I want to look into that a little bit more, a little bit better. It's like, I'm sorry, I have to say, the dude said it's debatable as whether video games are art or not. I'm sorry, I don't see the debate here. Video games are art. Art encompasses just as much the Mona Lisa as it does little Timmy's turd and glue drawings on the fridge. There's all kinds of art, and art preservation is nice. Yeah, I don't think there's many people that I can spread the word to in my own community on account of I don't know anyone in my immediate area who's really interested in video games. It's like, I think one guy that I work with, and he ain't no activist, but I'd be more than happy to tell him. I'm gonna have to write that down to tell him at work. He plays smarter games than I do too, so maybe he'll be a bit more inclined to think than I usually am. Let it never be said I don't admit my weaknesses. Okay, inward to the depths.
Launch point Alpha.
Deep Space Nine. Babylon 5.
Brothers and sisters.
Let's just start saying space sci-fi place names. Air. I guess that's the game. We're saying place names. Coruscant. Take that. Yeah.
621. You ready?
No. Not gonna lie though, I'm glad that video was in the Discord, because oh shit, this morning was kind of rough. Not anything significant.
Down deep. And there's no
Tab
guarantee
apocalypse, I'll say that. I'll get to the tomorrow play question shortly. I'm just saying, I think I had a total of 120 tabs open. It was actually way down. Probably 30 of those were news articles, several of which I was intending to close anyway. I was finally whittling it down. Firefox said, no, you're whittling it down now. Killed all of them. Destroyed the session restore. I'm sorry, Firefox's session restore is shit and doesn't work right. It's fine though, I can't really complain. I needed to do it myself, and I'm taking it as an opportunity to keep my tabs. If a window has more tabs than are visible by the bar without scrolling, tabs are getting bookmarked from now on. So,
What are you doing, 621? Access the elevator and take it down.
that's the equivalent of Sonic the Hedgehog tapping his feet when you're not moving. I love that. The tab apocalypse, very frustrating when that happens. It has been a while since Firefox has done that to me. There used to be an option to group tabs. They had tab groups. It's like one window could act almost as if it were several. Oh shit. And it was great. They have it in Opera. Opera has lost my tabs too many times. Opera can eat shit. I'm sorry, no Opera. And don't want Chrome. Too much of that with Chrome, among other things. Firefox is my go-to browser. It's, I would not say the best browser, but I'm familiar with it, and it's not Edge. What are we doing? Oh, okay, I don't know if that's the way to go. Well, I saw that one thing down there. It's fine. Discern!
Watch out. Below you.
Oh, boy. Yeah, Edge basically is Chrome now, yeah. Chrome, but with more AI gubbins. Because why not? Ugh. Okay, come on. Get to something where I can dodge from below, shots from below. Okay, that's rough. I'm losing a lot of AP, a lot of fast.
Partition's moving.
Pew!
I'm picking up any signals nearby.
Pew! 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 Oh, boy. There are other browsers, too. I don't know anything about Vivaldi, Chromium, oh, boy. Safari is the Mac browser, if I recall. There are several of them I would like to try at some point. But I think I'll probably overall wind up sticking with Firefox. Tor, right. I tried that once on phone. I mean, obviously a different experience. But, yeah, I wouldn't mind trying it on desktop. It has features of interest. I always forget Tor. Oh yeah, it's shit for a phone. It's one of those things. It's like if you have to use it on a phone, you have to use it. But if you don't, then don't. Okay. Those partitions opening up, reminding me of pizza. Damn it, I want pizza! Even just a basic cheese pizza. I don't even care. All pizza is blessed and wonderful.
Watch out for those plasma missiles.
Oh, those plasma missiles, got you. I do need to make pizza myself. I've got pizza crust mix. I've actually got some all-purpose flour and baking soda. I don't have any yeast for a good, like, from scratch. No cooking streams. No. That'll be like an hour long for a 10-minute meal. I'll tell you that right now. I am a shit-tier cook. You know what? I'm not going to say no cooking streams, actually. That would actually give me an excuse to buy a good hot plate and oven. Make like the least Instagrammable foods possible and just take photos of them for shit, and they go. I'd be the guy who everyone loves. Oh boy. Oh boy. Those Instagram pics where people have like, oh, this wonderful Tex-Mex quinoa blah blah that I had at such and such restaurant. They take these glamour pics. I'd have a fistful of sardines. That would be my Insta account. Oh boy, that would be my pictures. Just like a fistful of sardines. Oh jeepers! Ah boy. At least it's not butt streaming. I didn't know that was a thing. I'm like, what the hell? It's like Twitch streamers and oh boy. Going out of their way to find things to get banned from Twitch for and to just break the rules. Butt streaming? Using your butt as a display device? I mean, novel, but really? So botchy cooking streams would be
Raven, it'll be easier to
workable.
immobilize if you aim for the neck joint.
Disrespect the neck. Alright, can we? Kamehame hammer time. Oh, right, tomorrow. Right, back to that point. So I still haven't really decided on anything to do much for a one-off, so I figure it's a coin toss between X Zodiac and Guilty Gear Xrd. Just playing through one of the scenarios on there. One of the... Probably someone I haven't played through myself, although I did like Bedman. At some point I'm going to be playing Guilty Gear Xrd on stream. I don't know. I'm terrible at Guilty Gear. I have no handle on the systems. I barely remember anything out of the tutorials. I need to go through them over again. When Tekken? I don't know. But, as I've said, Wednesdays will likely be a bit more free form going on. Likely on a Wednesday. Not saying this Wednesday, but on a Wednesday. I would very much like to sling out some more Tekken antics. I don't want to just relegate it to, oh, I did that once, and then forget about it. That would suck. And not Tekken 8. They can bring that price tag down and stop all that microtransaction-y shit, and then I hear they butchered Eddie Gordo, and I'm like, bleh! Ooh, 1440p, hell yeah. How's that working out for you? High-res revolution. Man, I think I've only ever gamed on 1080p, and 1080p is nice, but 1440... It's like there's a point where you stop needing anti-aliasing. I'm like, hell yeah. It's still nice to have anti-aliasing. Boy. There's like 1,000,004,000 anti-aliasing methods.
No new messages.
Oh, back in the garage. I remember when Fast Approximate Anti-Aliasing came out, FXAA. And I remember it getting some shit for being blurry, and I never really felt it was all that blurry. Maybe if you're trying to AA something way lower in res? I don't know. 165 hertz, 1080. Wow. Damn. A year and a half ago and you get a refund. Hell yes. And so I'm going to assume that refund is what bought you your nice 1440p. Oh. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm dense. I'm misunderstanding something. Okay. Let's see, where was I? Huh? Going back down to 60 hertz from 165, because, I mean, I'll tell you this, the high hertz, the highest I've ever experienced is 120. My current laptop, the one that I'm streaming from right now, not the device I'm gaming from, it does 120. It's kind of nice. That being said, it's not such a dramatic difference that I would really... Ooh, 75 still pretty good. Yeah. Higher is always better, but yeah, it's... When you start passing 60 hertz, I don't feel it's a huge enough difference to like start dropping down like large amounts of extra money like some gamers do that. It's like, hey, if you have it to spend, you know, treat yourself. But it's like, I can't think of an actual use case other than, you know, competitive gaming that a high hertz rate really is great for. In my experience as a filthy casual, 60's nice. I can go down as low as 20. I don't recommend 20. I would rather never drop below 30, ever. 20's kind of ass. Oh. If I had to play Armored Core 6 at 20 frames per second, I think I would just... nod. Higher refresh versus higher resolution. I am in full agreement with you on that one. Oh. Because, I mean... I like Because this game, I'm playing it right now at 720p. I'm good as low as, oh boy, 480p wide is fine. I prefer 1080p hands down. And yeah. So I think I'm in full agree with you, and that's a hell of a trade-off, and it's a good trade-off too. In my opinion, that is a very good trade-off. Enjoy your pixels. All the pixels, all day, every day. Ugh, trying to wake up. Ugh, wake up, Dad. Ugh. Yes, Sunday. Yeah, I'll probably wind up playing X Zodiac or Guilty Gear again. X Zodiac again or Guilty Gear on Sunday. Not the first Guilty Gear. I am unbelievably bad at the first Guilty Gear. I have that one. I believe it was one I got in a Humble Bundle. It'll be a while before I see fit to play that one. I can't. Oh, this is embarrassing to say. I have yet to beat Justice on that game, on the lowest difficulty. So that last fighting game, was it? Anime Words. Arcana Heart 3 Love Max. That was on its lowest difficulty. It was disappointing with how easy it was. I don't think I've ever had a fighting game that disappointed me on its lowest difficulty. It's like, this is nice. I can kind of get the feel for it. It was not that. Its lowest difficulty was like Little Brother mode. Guilty Gear, some of the early fights start that way. You start getting up there, and it's like, oh, by the way, did we mention we're Guilty Gear? Like, enjoy this track. You'll be listening to it for a while. Boy. So that'll be a bit. I need to get good.
Here comes the follow-up 621. You're going to be exploring Depth 2. The sector's made up of a sprawling rail network designed to transport resources. It'll be a complex route.
Oh, this
with a lot of
one.
blind spots. Be ready for close quarters combat.
I'm gonna die, and it's gonna be to Iguazu.
I've obtained the comms log from the Balaam squad that went in before you. It looks like they have another mission here, and it's not part of their survey. Guardmechs won't be the only threat. Balaam's agenda is just as dangerous.
Blah. I've got to get used to this machine for a minute. I also probably should have renamed it for reasons. Okay, user 4. Oh, here we go. Let's do that real quick. I'll just leave it there. Change AC name. Oh, I can't even do that. I'm not even awake enough to continue that line. Oh. Oh, boy. Okay. Not really the best name, but hey, it's a placeholder. I have you forsaken me, in your eyes forsaken. Damn it! Now I have that song stuck in my mind all night. I thought it was gonna be Queen, but instead it was System of a Down. It was me, Dio. Note to self, look up Dio's Holy Diver. Damn it! That's how you can tell I'm really asleep, is my brain is going on this whole musical rabbit trail. Boy. Nothing wrong with me. There's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with me. I hope your stepson doesn't eat the fish while we're crying for our next fix. Ah.
Just so you know, 621, my radar won't be able to reach the lower depths.
But my pimp
You'll have
hand
to trust your
will.
eyes and ears.
Ah, boy. So let's see. Aside from the tab apocalypse, I'm sitting here. What was it? Trigger Heart Excelica popped up on the news recently. Old
Activating combat.
PS2 shmup. Speaking of games I am shit awful at.
This is where the survey
But this one caught my attention because it's one I've played a little bit of in the form of an Xbox 360 demo, and apparently it's getting a re-release on PC on April 26th, on Switch May the 2nd. I only saw info for Steam on PC. I'm like, come on, guys. But hey, they know where the money is. It's on Steam. But they'd have my money even faster if it were on GOG. Developer Cosmo Machia, vertical scrolling bullet hell from 2006. Got a glow up from PS2. Had a demo on Xbox 360. I remember playing the demo and just adoring the music of that first level. Just absolutely loved it. Oh boy! And there goes, whoa, like a fifth of my AP. This guy is an ass clown. Stop it. And that alone, if a game has really good music, that's almost enough reason for me to buy it. I don't know a lot about the game, other than, you know, it is exactly what you see in the photos, in the screenshots. It's, hey, cute anime girls in ridiculous armor going around and blowing up the bad guys. Shmup edition. Like that Hyperdimension Neptunia kind of flavor, but a shmup. And one of its gimmicks, though, and I thought this was kind of cool, is having like a grapple beam of some kind, and you can like grab enemies with your grapple beam and swing enemies into other enemies and the oncoming projectiles. And yeah, I thought that was like the coolest thing.
Drawings, the route continues past this partition.
No idea what the
Looks
price
like the
is.
power's out. Let's find a way to bring it back online.
If it's anything more than $20, nope. Sorry. Just, I don't even think it was but $10 on 360. I'm probably wrong on that. It's like, it's a weird one. It's a rare instance where it's a game I know I'm just absolute garbage at, but still want to give it a shot. I still want to give it a play. Because the gameplay, the music, I could take or leave the character designs. Let's see, where's the thing? Oh, great, right, past the bad guys, right. Brain no worky.
Control panel identified. This should get the power back online.
Okay, rest now, brave warrior. Whole genre I'm terrible at, shmups. Also, strategy games, and I need to give those a bit more of a shot, since, you know, I've got Civ 6 just sitting on my Epic Store account. Civ 3 on Steam, I don't know. Things. There are things. It's like, do you have a genre like that, though, that's one for you? It's like, hey, I am awful at these kind of games as a whole, but still want to play it anyway. It's like, that's... because that's shmups, and, honestly, a little bit to a lesser extent, strategy games to me. I was recommended Stellaris recently. I'm like, I have yet to look it up, and I need to. Oh, no. RTS. I know you've got experience with Supreme Commander. Grey Goo comes to mind. There's so many RTS games that I've got Halo Wars, but it's Halo Wars. It's all right. It proved the real-time strategy game could work on a console and not be StarCraft. 'Cause console StarCraft. A great free RTS. Other than free Civ? I am all ears. Warzone 2100. I don't think I've heard of this one. Okay. I mentioned free Civ. I only briefly know anything about it because of I think it being like a Civ 2 or 3 clone that's free and open source. Okay, Warzone 2100. Free and open source. Released on PS1. Free on Steam. Open source now. Hell yes. That is how you game preservation, Ubisoft. That. It's like hire Ross Scott, Ubi. Don't hire him like that. They would just try and bury him. Oh boy. Random free crap. But I like random free crap. It's hit or miss. Oh boy. Where was I at? Okay, sketch by STV. Okay, I was half paying attention. I was thinking, looking at this. For some reason, my brain's just matrixing this into a Civil War sketch for some reason. Oh boy. Free games, though. Yeah, I've got that tabbed up in one of my how many tabs? 1, 2, 3, 6 tabs. Down to 5 tabs, closing that quote page. 5 tabs right now. Not counting the news window. I'm going to close that one probably tomorrow afternoon. Oh, boy. That is how I've got a tab manage. Okay. Warzone 2100, thank you for the
It seems we're alone.
air.
Breathe in English.
I did not expect that to hit him. I don't even know why I fired. Oh, hello. Oh boy, and I'm about to die already. Hey, okay. Hey, new combat log. Oh, no, Mr. Boop.
2 repair kits remaining.
Okay, shotgun. Okay, a few rounds from the Sawa while the shotgun is... Oh! Yes! Oh shit, okay. That is the play. That is absolutely the play.
No repair kits.
Shotgun. Few Sawa rounds while the shotguns. Get in there!
It comes. The inevitable.
AC dead sled destroyed. Cold call won't be a danger to you anymore.
I think I love you, so what am I so afraid of? I'm afraid that I'm not sure of a love there is no cure for. Also, Rip Iguazu. And Cold Call now. I think I like this core. It's a glass cannon. It's not quite full on lightweight, but it's a glass cannon. Oh boy, what's the last good free game that I played? Just like free, other than, you know, the free offers that I hoard. I know Meat Boy has ties back to Newgrounds. Oh, hello. Helltaker, yes, Helltaker was superb. See, it would have taken me like 2 more hours to think of that for some reason. Van Ripper, hell yes! Oh, what the hell? Okay, looking for the safest descent. That's the plan. Oh, this approach angle. Yeah, Helltaker, great puzzle game. Speaking of that Mechanicus quote from the start of the stream, failing forward. Listen! Uh-oh. That's not great. That's not great! That is not great at all. Oh, just done. And I'm not getting back up. Please tell me I don't start all the way back on the bridge. Thank you. Okay. But I'm so used to, when I think of free games, I'm so used to thinking of Newgrounds because they were my jam for so long.
AP has 50%.
Oh boy! That was like 1,500 AP a whack! Oh, this mission. I forgot the boss of this mission. I don't think I'm beating this mission with this machine. Oh boy. Doesn't mean I ain't gonna try. Oh! That would not have tickled. Haha, game! I remembered some of your tricks. Yes, I can eventually learn.
Let's find the control room. We'll hack the systems and get the
Oh
messages
boy,
open.
Helltaker. I haven't been on Newgrounds since right before Nintendo started DMCAing all the Bowsette smut. I wonder if they're still fighting that battle with Nintendo over FanWorks. Nintendo, FanWorks, you assholes. Don't get me wrong, the pay ones, the Patreons and stuff, I get that. Nintendo people love your characters so much they want to bang them. Why can't you just let your crazy fan base be horny? I mean, I still can't believe that. I know it's a callback. I still can't believe that. Ah! Oh, boy. I keep moving that damn window. I need to just set up where I have 2 displays. Oh, boy. Trigger Heart Exilica. Oh, boy. And then Front Mission 2's remake apparently coming soon to a platform near you. Like, basically all of them that aren't phones. What's up here? Is it up, back? Already came to Switch. I missed that the Front Mission 2 remake had already come to Switch. I'm like, damn, how did I miss that? October.
Raven,
But
let's
now I
look for
kind of don't
ventilation
want to
duct.
because
We're underground.
Nintendo's
Somewhere.
stuff, their issues. Yeah, the demo is already. I need to have that as a one-off. I mean, I did that for the first Front Mission. They do a Front Mission 3 remake demo, and that one's basically guaranteed. It's already guaranteed that unless it scores really, really badly in reviews, that when the Front Mission 3 remake comes out, I will be getting that. Okay. I'm trying to remember what was the... Okay. I guess up first, then around. Trying to parse this mission. I remembered it being somewhere really out of the way that I had to go, and I forgot about this.
Some depth. How far do you think we are from the surface? Rubicon still has its share of
Okay, nope.
secrets. I learned that from being with you.
I looked at this wall for a second. It looked exceptionally wet. That is a very wet-looking wall. Front Mission 2 demo. I've never played Front Mission 2. I don't know what all platforms that game came out for. I know it came out on DS at some point. I can't remember if its original release was Super Nintendo or PlayStation. I don't believe it originally came stateside before Front Mission 3. I may be wrong on that one. I'm not big on Front Mission history. Push it! Up, gravity! Stop it! Gravity, you will not sway me with your tricks. Said look for a ventilation duct. Maybe one of these holes in the wall. I forgot what the forward was. Okay, real quick. Oh, is that think that might be the way back. Yeah, that's the way back there. Oh, I see that. Huh? Okay. Wait. Oh, hello. Had to get up to get down. Right, got it.
Coral has an instinct to gather together, and it seems I am no exception. I feel a growing urge to move forward.
The sinister urge. Okay. I kind of miss the map function from previous AC games. I get, though, the lack of its inclusion. I totally get it. It just... Oh boy, these things. Plasma shots rule! I wish I'd found the power of plasma earlier in my initial playthrough of this game. The splash damage is so great for just wiping out hordes of useless ads. Okay, I gotta descend again. Okay, up again. Bounce pad. Oh, boy. What was the price? I think they had a price in the article for Front Mission 2. Probably $35. If I remember right, 35 US dollars. I'm okay with that. And it's coming to GOG just like the first Front Mission remake, so I will be getting it there when I grab it. Absolutely want to get all of those. To show Square Enix, hey, this dead franchise y'all are barely doing anything with, maybe you should do anything. See, this is where I'm missing the map, because for some reason my brain's not parsing simple stuff like giant holes in the wall. And the map in previous AC games would give you this kind of, not quite wireframe render, but you could still see where the model of the area breaks and find holes like that. It was kind of great for that. I feel like they could like take a halfway point and use this scan feature for a little sonar ping and just like... Oh boy, this guy is an ass. Okay. These sword guys hit hard. It's gotta be this core. It's gotta be the puppy chow. Okay. I'm not dancing very well right now. What was the name of that last entry in the Front Mission series? That one of those pantos, like Left Alive, something like that. Never did grab that. Boy. Maybe this winter, see if that's still listed. Oh, that'd be unfortunate.
Seems like smooth sailing, 621. As if you hardly need help from me. When do you get so good at exploring?
So much wrong with what he said, and he'll never know. Alright. Front Mission 2. That and I need to look up Relayer. So many strategy games. I've recently started seeing that genre of games referred to as tactical RPGs. I'm sure it's a longer standing name for the genre, and for some reason I'm only now being made aware of that. Those top-down RPG kind of games like Front Mission, Final Fantasy Tactics. And there's more than a few of them, and I need to pick up some of them because I do like that genre. I'm not great at them. Again, how is it an RPG at all? In the same way Legend of Zelda is an RPG, because there's numbers there. That's about it. Except in Legend of Zelda, there's even less numbers, so I don't even... I think the guys over at Castle Super Beast went on a relatively lengthy tirade about how genre names in gaming are typically bullshit. It's like, if you could at least rename the characters in these games, I'll take the RPG part there. At least then. You could go with a really loose definition of, oh, I'm playing the role of not me. But then just about every game is an RPG. I'm like, the hell? Genre names are bullshit. Anyway, moving on. But I've seen it more formally listed, that genre of games, as tactical RPGs, and I'm like, eh. You're pretending to be someone else. That's the role you're playing, is not you. It's stupid circular logic that I'm too sleepy to actually... It's nonsense. It's nonsense naming conventions, and there's barely, like, a threadbare justification for it. Oh, man, this guy. I don't remember the hard counter. Oh, boy.
That's the Enforcer, an AI-controlled prototype developed by the PCA.
Oh, missed the Kamehameha. Gotcha. Okay. Easier said than done, Air. Oh no, that was a whiff. And then there's basically a stage 2 in a second. Oh boy!
At 30%.
Oh, good. I was off the ground for that.
No repair kits remaining.
Oh boy. Oh, that's a whiff. That's the bad time to whiff. Okay, I think I can beat this with this rig. Okay, one moment. Oh, there was a bad time to run out of the cave. Okay. Players, okay. In a form of making choices that affect the story and or the world. Okay. I can kind of understand that definition. The way I see the other definition, it's kind of like in like, boy, in a shrink's office when they want you to see something from someone else's point of view, so you're going to play the role of that someone else, and it's... I never really gave a shit for that in psychology. I'm like, okay, what happens to shrink when you come across a narcissist and they can't? They are like fundamentally unable to see anything from a point of view that is not theirs unless they can spin it or manipulate it. I don't know. It's one of those definitions that I feel like it breaks. So, I get that angle. And so that's why I kind of understand why games like Legend of Zelda are called RPGs, but... No, you're a passive observer in the movie. In a game, you're actually playing. In movies and in books, you're a passive observer, and so the role play doesn't necessarily come in, because you're not playing, you're just kind of there. I mean, the argument, I suppose, could probably be said on the tenuous definition of playing the tape, but yeah, in a game, you're an active observer. We call them participants. But yes, an active observer. Yeah. It's the role play comes in when you become that participant. And that's where that whole thing comes in. I'm like, you're playing as such and such. It's like, if you were playing the role of James Bond in a movie, then it would be role play if you were Daniel Craig or Sean Connery or one of them. Then I could see that. But for the viewer, no. Making a meaningful choice. I mean... Oh boy, this argument could kind of break, I think, on that sentence. So... how to put it? I think I'm too sleepy to really argue against that statement. However, are none of your choices meaningful in front, like, say, front mission, even though you're not renaming any of the characters? I mean, I don't know. That's the kind of thing that, if I were a YouTube video making guy, like one of the competent, skilled ones who actually makes content, I'd have to sit down, carefully word my statement, and come at that with a couple of different angles, and actually analyze that and try and figure out what defines making a meaningful choice and what defines playing the role. As it stands, role-playing, I would really lean toward it being more stuff where you can actually put more of yourself into the game rather than simply taking someone else's shoes and walking around in them. So, a little more of Skyrim or Fallout over Legend of Zelda and such. But, by that definition, the entire JRPG genre dies. So, it's definitely a debating point. And I'm the kind of guy, I'm like, it's like somebody get me some popcorn. Oh, I'm firing that chain gun from way too far away. Oh boy! Man, this fight just got way shorter. It. Too far away, ricochet. Get in. Keep that damage going. Keep them damage numbers up. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Yeah, there's no way I'm doing this round. That's how. Oh boy. Role playing. I'm trying to wrap my head around this. I'm not switching between the Kurosawa and shotgun quickly enough. I think this is doable with this build. I'm not switching between the weapons that I have fast enough. And I'm just leaning on the chain gun when I'm way out of range. What is my FCS? Talbot. This is... Ooh, long-range assistance is kind of shit. But then again, I'm not really playing long-range. I'm playing, like, medium. And trying for close. This exceedingly toynetic build is giving me a little bit of a runaround trying to think this one out. Oh boy. While I'm thinking of things in the realm of acting, though, article on GameSpot, because of course it has to be acting. GameSpot without movies? What the hell is that? I can't believe they need to just rename their site. Rename your site, GameSpot! Some guy by the name Alan Ritchson wanting to play Batman. I'm not terribly familiar with this actor. Alan Ritchson. And apparently he's Jack Reacher on the current Reacher series. I'm like, okay. Auditioned for Thor, thought he'd get it on looks alone. He really wants to play Batman. I'm like, good for you. That being said, you know, I'm not against it. I'm just like, who doesn't want to play Batman? Everyone, like almost everyone over age 6 wants to play Batman. I want to play Batman. But, yeah, had a whole, I guess it was like an interview or some such, but it's like, yeah, had to say, you know what his superpower is? Intelligence. No, his superpower is money. Had to go on to, oh boy, I'm not focusing on this fight very well. Damn it. And he recovered before I could. Reacher Season 2. I do need to watch that. Apparently the original author was like, nah, Tom Cruise is too short. So, I'd very much like to see an actual Jack Reacher. Because why not? It's like, I have a hard time seeing him as a Batman because he's freaking huge. But realistically, if you're in the business of fighting, like, colossal monsters, entire organized crime families in one night, oh, that was just death, and godlike super beings, if you're not kind of brawny, you're probably doing it wrong. So I would like to say, Alan Ritchson as Batman would be an interesting pick, and I'd be very interested in seeing that. I'm not against it at all. It's like, hey, Warner Brothers, do something interesting. Get this guy. I don't care if it's a one-off. But, yeah. Superpowers intelligence. Yeah, he's smart. Eidetic memory, I believe, is mentioned in some sources, including the Batman Arkham games. I saw you playing those. Oh, boy. Arkham games are great. Oh, boy. But, often described as gorilla-looking. Well, too bad Alan Ritchson. Not gorilla enough. Maybe if the series had been made 10 years earlier, they could have gotten Ron Perlman. But yeah, seriously though, Alan Ritchson as Reacher, if they're going for faithful to the book, he definitely looks the description. Just hulking, lean muscle, broad shoulders, strong jawline, all that. Let Dwayne Johnson. I mean, he's got the shoulders. Oh boy. What was that promotional poster for Reacher? They had a behind shot of Alan Ritchson just from shoulder to shoulder, waist up, and it had the words "Reacher's back" printed on the thing. I'm like, yes. Oh, I would love to have that as like an actual physical poster. That's kind of great. Oh, boy. Another quote from Alan Ritchson on the Batman thing, though. I want to be that guy, and also to have a cave with hypercars. I'm like, yes! That's all you needed to say. Batman without a cave full of ridiculous toys. Oh, boy. Kind of worth it. I'm going to try this mission one more time, then I'm going to zip over to Quirtle and guess the game, and then be on my way. Okay. Welcome back, No Third Impact. I'm back up to the Enforcer, and the Kurosawa is an amazing tool that I'm not quite utilizing well, but it's so good to have. Ah, I always get that early. Always. Every time.
An AI-controlled prototype developed by the PCA.
Okay, switch to shotgun. Boom! Okay. I kind of like the idea of having the Karasawa... Oh boy! Where did my AP go? Oh boy! Dissidia... Oh. Like normal Dissidia or Duodecidim? Oh boy, I've heard some colorful things about later entries in the Dissidia franchise. Oh boy. Come on, get in there! Oh man, that would have been great to drop in on him with the... Get in there, get in there, get in there! Yes! Too close, shotgun.
No repair kits remaining.
Okay, so close. Get it! No! Whatever, it's fine. It's fine, I still got plenty of AP. Close. Rest in piss. Dissidia NT, that was the one. Ooh, it looked like a mess. Lengthy enough story mode to be streamer. I'd have to buy that. Oh. I wouldn't mind looking it up in the future, because it was an odd one. Didn't it originally come out like PSP, something like that? Like the old original Dissidia? I would not mind looking that up. I do need to not spend much on games for the moment. Oh boy, the van thing, the whole van situation just... Duodecidim, right. Or duodecim. I always put an extra D in there. Okay. I'm trying to remember what platform that was. Oh, Vaughn. Oh, what? You mean totally Bosch von Ronsenberg? I played far enough to see that embarrassment of a scene. Like, hey, everybody, I'm Bosch von Ronsenberg. And I was like, no, don't, wait, just shut up. Shut up, kid. Nobody loves you. Weren't even intended to be in this game. I'm Bosch von Ronsenberg. Shut up about it already. Duodecim. Yes. A voiced Kefka. I mean, I'm down. Until about, 2055 when they decide to make an FF6 remake trilogy. With spin-off multimedia franchise and standalone VR headset experience, where they beam Kefka straight into your brain. Oh, Mark Hamill is Kefka. Ooh, yeah. He does have a certain pedigree as Crazy Clowns. I'm thinking of his role in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. No. Ooh. I would be okay with... There was someone... Who was it? There's some video. They took a bunch of Mark Hamill Joker lines and put them on some other character. I'm drawing a blank. Ah! Damn it, Tabpocalypse, for nuking all of my tabs. Frieza, yeah, that was it. That was the one. And he fit. He fit better than Tom Cruise as Jack Reacher. Which I hear is surprisingly easy. But that video is absolutely superb. It's way fun. Oh boy. And now all this log hunt stuff after getting my Karasawa twins. A totally impractical pair of guns to use. Let's just chain them together and turn them into nunchucks. That would be more practical than using them for their intended purpose, I think. Oh, boy. So the Sawa test here is actually doing quite well. I like it. Just, it's an interesting juggling act. Keeping the left hand largely neutral, my left finger on that chain gun, sometimes at ranges it shouldn't be at. Occasionally popping in with the melee weapon, which, honestly, I think I would prefer the Moonlight for its range, but the damage of that pile bunker. If I'd tried the Moonlight, I think it would have taken a few more attempts on that last mission, so that's nice on the offhand. The main hand is the action. Shotgun, a few pew-pew shots with the Sawa, which really that could be handled with the any plasma rifle. And then back to the shotgun. But no, the highlight, of course, is the Sawa charge. Now, if I were really interested in doing the Karasawa charge, I'd have to build a build around stunning with the rest of the weapons. And that sounds like a crazy fun time. It would be the glassiest cannon. Oh boy. But I think that's going to be it for Armored Core tonight. I'm going to go ahead and dip over to Quirtle real quick in one of my 5 tabs. That I'm going to be shaking my damn head at that all night. I really am. And then guess the game. So thanks again, though, one and all, for coming by. Time for post-game content. With OBS, as long as OBS behaves... No, not settings. Damn it. That was me. That was not OBS being dumb. That was me clicking the wrong button. Ah, boy. That tab bar is so weird to see. Ugh. Whatever. No scrolling. AC6 co-op mod. Yeah, I have a few things to do tomorrow, but I won't be able to go sell plasma for a little bit on account of, not having my van back yet. For freaking doors! Slowest repair shop. So I can go on ahead and... How many of them are tabs I really regret losing? Yeah, it's about 50%. That's why I was actually going through the process of bookmarking them. But hey, I figured, hey, if something happens, I can totally rely on Firefox's session restore to not fuck me out of 120 tabs. Turns out I was mistaken, and should have been backing them up a bit more aggressively. Oh, boy. Some of them I can get from my history list. There's nothing mission critical, and I'm not exactly losing sleep over it. I do regret not backing them up. I legitimately regret that. Oh, boy. Where was I at? Wordle. So, bookmarks are a thing, and I already have a crap ton of them from before. It was 80 tabs in the main window, down from 116 at one point. Like 30 of them were news tabs, so those can get wrecked. Those didn't matter. Leaving a nebulous 10 or so that I don't know what they were. Okay. Let's start with a different one of my usual words. Okay. Why not? Oh boy, I think I already know what top right is. Let's go with a different one here. Okay. Still using more letters. Oh boy, top left is going to be... I was thinking top right. I may have said top left a second ago. I was thinking top right will be kind of rad. Okay. But yeah, every other browser I've tried, though, has lost tabs more often than Firefox, but I do miss that tab grouping feature. It made categorizing things so much quicker and easier, there is an extension. I'm going to have to download that extension. Okay. I've got 4 letters for bottom left. I have no idea what that is. Okay. If I went ahead and solved top right, it wouldn't give me any input for any of the other puzzles from the looks of things. Because I mean, F we've already determined is not in place in bottom right. Not even there in the left 2. L and A, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Trying to think. I can get 3. I can rule 3 letters out right now, and one of them is Q. One moment. I keep forgetting that's a. I keep forgetting that that is a word for some reason. Okay. Okay, pretty sure I know the top 2, so I'll leave those alone. Enemy and flak. I mean, top right is clearly flak at this point. Okay. I have all of the letters for bottom right. Why am I drawing a blank on this one? Okay. I'm going to do something really dumb here for a second. Oh, boy. Yeah. Took me a second. Okay, I'm just going to get that one out of the way, because, I mean, it should have been obvious, but... Hypothetically, one moment. Speaking of unfit... Okay. Okay. If our presidents were cosplaying as FF villains, would Bill Clinton go as Kuja? I mean, that's an interesting one. I kind of see him. I could see Kuja, because Kuja had that kind of, he seemed to think he was kind of a ladies' man. I'm pretty sure he did. I mean, the way he seemed to be kind of fawning a bit over Dagger. I see him a bit more as Seymour, personally. FF10's Seymour. The cult of personality thing, just big political figure, cult of personality, knows what a steak is. Oh boy. And the bushes, let's see. Either way, though, he'd have very interesting hair. I mean, Kuja, he had that classic kind of 80s hair metal thing going for him, but with the more piratey kind of the frills, the whole romance novel look going. Seymour just had weird ass head antlers going for him, and those are kind of great too. Damn. I'm kind of leaning Seymour, but Kuja wouldn't be a bad fit either, I don't think. for fun. Uh, let's see. W. One moment. Hmm. Xenosaga. I really need to play those. Okay. Okay, one moment. I'm going to go ahead and just solve the top two real quick. Just to get them out of the way. Just get them off of my puzzle real quick. Okay. I'm not sure where I've got 4 letters unused. Four letters, and I'm feeling like this might be a oh boy. Hilaria's Ultimecia. Oh boy, I'm trying to remember what there was one that was like this horrifying amalgam of flesh as a final boss, and I'm seeing Hilary as that. But as Ultimecia, that would probably be more doable. Previously mentioned Kefka Trump. I mean, oh, I kind of don't want to do that to Kefka, but oh boy. Ultimecia. Okay. There's not like a lot of lady FF antagonists. There are a few. Scarlet from FF7. Thinking Unileska from FF10, but I don't. Drawing a blank on too many of them. Queen Braun from 9. Ugh, why did I forget her? Ugh. I don't have a guess on this one. I am... A cannot be... Okay, so we know where E is. We know where A can't be. We know 2 places A can't be. Okay, let's rework that for a second. So it's weird. I kind of have to visualize this to even have a chance. Okay. One moment on the hint. One moment. Oh man, the judges. Oh, they're so good. I like the judges in Tactics. I hated the system. It was frustrating as hell in my tactical RPG, but it's like, woo. I loved the character designs. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll take that hint now, because I'm drawing a blank. Okay, double E. I mean, I figured there might be a double letter, but I just couldn't think of... Okay, so in that case, double letters. Last letter cannot be P or Y. We have not established... I haven't established in my own meat brain whether it can be A or not. That doesn't even... No. Something about that. Of course, I'm sitting here thinking in terms of two E's in a direct row. And that's not necessarily the case. Okay, so that gives me 5 letters. 2 E's. Oh. I'm sitting here thinking about van problems. And not thinking about the steps involved in fixing them. Okay, money. Money. Yeah, I didn't want to jump into any conclusions, so I'm sitting there filling in letters. Thank you. On the double E's, though. So, okay. Oh, boy. Other FF characters. Presidents as FF characters. Okay. FF8 had a Sid. I mean, all of the FFs have a Sid, just about. The one I'm thinking of... Oh, boy. For some reason, I'm thinking FDR. There's got to be a better answer than that, though. I don't know. See, it revealed that there is an... It was my understanding that the yellow on the thing revealed that it was in the puzzle. But if I were to have 3 E's, it's like... I'm not going to explain myself very well in this. It was never my understanding that having the correct quantity was ever represented by the presence of the things, because, I mean, there's a... I don't think I can think of an example for what I'm trying to say, but yeah, it reveals that there is an E in the puzzle, but not necessarily how many E's. And that was... So E was absolutely in the puzzle, but that was, I don't think, ever in question from answer number 3. So I just don't do quantities. But regardless... Second one would be great. Okay. Huh? I feel like there's a puzzle where that came up that I'm curious about that. I'm curious as to how Quirtle's doing it. I'm gonna have to look that up. Okay, regardless, so I've got Guess the Game here. And something about this game, I opened the tab up, I saw this screenshot, and I hadn't really paid it a lot of mind. But I did notice those feet in this shot, those are animal feet. We got some kind of stick there. Whatever this is, doesn't look to be any more recent than, say, I would argue maybe early 360, PS3. It looks more like something I would expect out of a PS2. The grass has me kind of questioning on that one. Furry game. I'm trying to think of games with furry characters. The leg length leads me to think short stature. And, kind of cat paws. So, all I can think of off the top of my head is Monster Hunter. And I don't know what platform each one came on was. So, let's see. Monster Hunter 2? It'd be kind of a blind guess. Elder Scrolls did have Khajiit. Something about the length of the legs makes me think this is a smaller character, like a child, or on the Monster Hunter guess, Palico. This is far enough back where I wouldn't peg it to be Oblivion, so Morrowind did come out on old Xbox, so that rules Khajiits in. I don't know if they had Khajiit children in Morrowind. I never played more than an hour or two, I don't think. Monster Hunter 1 and 2 on the PS2. Okay, so I'll go with Monster Hunter 2 real quick. And just... Ooh. Oh, what the hell am I looking at? Metacritic score 59. Well, it sure as hell wasn't Morrowind. Ugh. Llamas. Somebody quick, get me a Winamp! Oh boy. Thank you on that No Third Impact. I never could remember. I couldn't remember if any of them came out on PS1, so that threw me for a loop. Llamas. We're still in the territory of potential furry game. Bullshit Bible game. I still can't believe Super Noah's Ark 3D is a thing and is available on Steam. I mean, I can believe it is a thing, but I thought it was a thing that the Super Nintendo left behind. Oh boy. Weirdest Doom project ever. Oh boy. I will leave that question untouched. Oh boy. Yeah, much like politics, I don't think I could really get into a good faith theology debate on stream, so I tend to leave policy and I tend to leave politics and religion almost entirely untouched. I would probably set my own head, if not anyone else's, on fire. So you'll understand why I don't follow through with that one. I'm not saying not to discuss it. I'm not that guy. But yeah, I think I won't be joining in on that one with respect. A brief video to show that falls into the category of post-game content, so I am down. Adult horror. Okay. I am drawing a complete blank. I'm trying to think. There was a Harvest Moon game on there. I don't recall if they had any anthropomorphic characters in there. I'm just gonna say Harvest Moon Back to... was it Back to Nature? I think some of them had some... Oh, okay, yeah, there's some that I missed. Harvest Moon GV, Friends of Mineral Town. Back to Nature, I think, was the PS1 title, so that's... Save the Homeland is the one I'm thinking of. This is probably not it, because I don't know if they ever had llamas. And I doubt it got a Metacritic score that low. Also, we totally established Morrowind. Why didn't I guess that just to get it out of the way? Because that looks a little bit more Morrowindy. Okay. Morrowind is out. GBA, yeah. GBA was a... There was a version of Harvest Moon on Game Boy Advance that was like a GBA sort of pseudo port of the one on PS1, and then they did the girl version because they couldn't have a playable female protagonist in the same game as a playable male protagonist. They couldn't figure out how to do romance in there where you're playing the male character and romancing the female characters, or vice versa. Wasn't until recently they had same-sex couples in any of those games, I don't think, so that was out at the time. It was a weird mess. Fable. Did they... I feel like Fable got a higher Metacritic score. Fable 2 would have been Xbox 360. First Fable, Xbox GBA. We're looking at probably an RPG. It can't be Baldur's Gate, though, because it's not top-down. Damn it! Action RPG, puzzle elements, fantasy. Looks like it could be a movie game. What is that horrible little creature-looking thing? Not D&D. Can't see any familiar shit on the shield. It's not likely Van Helsing or anything related because he doesn't have the hat. But that face is giving me an Adrian Brody vibe. Champions of Norath. I feel like that was a multiplayer title. I don't think there were any EverQuest titles on GBA, but I don't have another guess. One moment. Champoip. You could play it single. Okay, cool. 2000. It's Lord of the Rings. It's something Lord of the Rings. It's something Lord of the Rings. Was the Two Towers 2002. Gollum. I don't even want to mouse over that, but I'm already there, so... Oh. Aragorn's Quest? I feel like that would be the oddball pick. If I were to just pull that. But we've seen so much... That face... That doesn't feel like I should rule that out. Return of the King, not until 2004. I think so. I know I saw that in theaters. And so I saw that in theaters. I was in high school. I hadn't seen the previous two entries at that point. I came in with Return of the King. I feel like Two Towers is the way to go. Did I just skip? Damn it! No! This is going to be my last... I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to skip. Why did I click that? Hell. I could have ruled it out. Okay. It still says last guess, so it counted. Damn it! Okay, whatever. I'm going Lord of the Rings Two Towers. WXP. Though this gameplay doesn't look familiar. Of course, It's been forever since I've played that game. Limbus. It's definitely Lord of the Rings. There's no doubt of it now. You pick up Limbus, there's a pointy hat wizard in white. Stupid people getting mad at Peter. Oh. I mean, I feel like I should have heard more of that. That makes me sad that is a thing that happened. I mean, damn it, people. I'm going with Two Towers. The Fellowship of the Ring, I could have gone one entry back. I should have gone with my gut. Damn it. Well, mystery solved. Anywho, I'm going to fail a lot more of these than Quirtle, I'll tell you that much. Anywho, I'm going to go ahead and go... Oh, video, right. One moment while I... Almost forgot the video. Over on YouTube. Great title right there. Aragorn using a torch. Oh, boy. I do not remember the Lone Mountain episode. As it turns out, I've never read the books. I've only heard how incredibly inaccurate the movies are compared to the books. The absence of Tom Bombadil throughout the entire screen time, save for a tiny little unidentifiable dot that's in the party where the character was probably shot for a bit and then they just didn't, and stuff like that. So many creative liberties. I've never read the books. I like the movie, but that might be a thing I do, just make my own Lord of the Rings audiobook so that I can actually read it into a microphone for my own later amusement. Have the joy of reading it and getting the performances. Oh boy. That's the kind of thing I've actually been kind of considering for a bit, is finding works, reading them out, doing my own little just amateur knit shit audiobooks, and just the ones that I'm able to actually throwing them out for fun. 80% better than the rest of the adaptations? Oh boy. I mean, it helps that they exist. Call more attention to the franchise is always good. Then people can find that source material and be like, this shit's way better! Speaking of things... Okay, great title already.
Hey, what's going on, Mr. Rimmer? Oh, you boys just missed it. What we missed, man? Yeah, you just missed it. Come on, Mr. Rimmer, man, what we missed? Yeah, what we missed, man? A donkey fell into a bowl of sugar. Now that's a sweet ass.
Somebody actually made this. And that somebody is YouTube channel Sick Animation with 212,000 subscribers. I don't even... Okay, so I'm gonna go on ahead and end it with that. That's interesting execution of a dad joke, and I approve. Co-op mod, yes, it is on my to-do list for the week. For tomorrow, oh boy, I gotta add that to the pile. Wow! So I will go on ahead and sign off. Yeah, I think for later streaming purposes, all this stuff where I do like Quirtle, the Discord videos, I might actually just have those as a separate block of the video for reasons. I think I might just do that as post-game content from now on. If I do those, just have them blocked off so that I can more easily edit things out should shit go awry, but have them up there as is. So that has been post-game content. Thank you, one and all. Thank you for the Warzone 2100 recommendation there, Blind Archer, and sick animations video. What the hell was that? Oh boy, 7 seconds of your lives, and I will be back tomorrow with, I don't frickin' know. It'll either be X Zodiac or Guilty Gear Xrd Sign. That title is still kind of rough to say. And the Steve Bluminist Guilty Gear, and back Wednesday with something else until I settle on something. Sunday's a one-off. After that, it'll be Resident Evil 6 at some point in the very near future. Guilty Gear Overture. Do I even have that? Oh shit, do I even have that? Time to log into Humble so I find out. Thanks again, one and all, for stopping by. I will be back tomorrow with something, Wednesday with something else, and Saturday with Armored Core 6. I should have that co-op mod up by then, unless some stupid shit happens. So I need to get on that quickly. So as to make sure that the stupid shit is after the modding. Thanks again, one and all, for stopping by. NavigatorEX here, and I will see you when I see you. Take it easy, party people.